In the vibrant village of Kunda, nestled near a lush, dense forest, life was shadowed by fear. Every season, a terrifying creature known as the Ngolo, a massive, serpentine beast of pure shadow with burning yellow eyes, emerged from the Whisperwind peaks. It did not steal jewels or gold, it stole the harvest, the peace, and the hope of the people, leaving behind withered crops and a pervasive dread. A young girl named Aisha, known for her kindness and quiet determination, could no longer bear the sight of her people living in constant terror. One evening, after witnessing the Ngolo's shadowy blight on the pumpkin patch, she sought out Elder Kwame, the village patriarch. "Elder," she pleaded, kneeling before him by the firelight, "we are paralyzed by this fear. We must fight, or leave the land our ancestors cultivated." Elder Kwame looked weary, but resolute. "To fight the Ngolo is to fight fear itself, child. Strength will fail. But legends speak of a vessel, the calabash of Azar, said to hold the stillness of the first stars." Reaching into a leather pouch, the elder slowly produced a humble, polished calabash gourd, etched with ancient, swirling symbols. When he placed the gourd into Aisha's hands, a faint, internal blue light pulsed once. "Its magic sleeps," the elder whispered, "only awakened by a heart that seeks peace above all else. Go. Seek the Ngolo's den in the Whisperwind peaks." Clutching the calabash, Aisha left the safety of Kunda and began her arduous ascent. The path was dark and treacherous. Deep in the forest, she came to a roaring, churning river, spanned only by a single, slippery fallen log. She froze, the height and the swift water filling her with doubt. Remembering the elder's words, she closed her eyes, focused on her soul intent to bring peace, and whispered to the gourd, "Guide me. My intent is only peace." The blue light in the calabash intensified slightly. She gingerly stepped onto the log. When her foot slipped, the calabash emitted a tiny, silvery chime. The log instantly stabilized, shimmering with a temporary, dry magic that held her steady until she crossed safely. Finally, she reached the Whisperwind peaks. The air was thin, the landscape desolate, marked by petrified, lightning-struck trees, the Ngolo's lair. With a deafening, subterranean roar that echoed through the rocks, the beast unfurled from the cave, a monstrous, shifting mass of darkness with burning yellow eyes. Aisha felt genuine terror, but the resolve in her heart was stronger. She stood her ground, clutching the calabash. "I have come to end your hunger," she declared, her voice trembling but firm. The Ngolo shrieked and lunged, its massive shadow form rushing toward her. Just as its jaws opened to strike, Aisha shoved the calabash forward. It erupted, not with fire or force, but with a tidal wave of brilliant, soft, blinding white and blue light. It was a purifying, cleansing radiance that enveloped the beast. The light did not harm, but transformed. The Ngolo's shadowy form began to recoil and unravel, dissolving rapidly like ink in water. Its roar diminished into a confused, diminishing moan, and then it was gone. The fear and the dark energy that fueled it dissipated, leaving only clean air. Exhausted but victorious, Aisha lowered the humble gourd. The darkness over the peak lifted, and sunlight streamed into the cave for the first time. With a lighter step and a grateful heart, Aisha returned to Kunda. The villagers, having felt the profound shift in the spirit of the land, rushed out to meet her, cheering and embracing their heroine. Elder Kwame placed a proud hand on her shoulder. Aisha held the calabash high, and in the bright sunlight, the ancient etchings on the gourd seemed to sparkle. "The lesson is clear, daughter," the elder said. "The greatest magic is the quiet strength within a kind heart." And so, the village of Kunda flourished once more, forever grateful to the girl and the magic calabash that restored their peace. Please don't forget subscribe, like, and drop your thought on the comments section. Thank you.